Without further ado, bless me, please. It's time for Best Tweets! Best Tweets! A storied segment on this fine show where we look at the best tweets of the past month on Elon Musk's dying platform to see if there's still some juice worth the squeeze. Like, for example, this one. This crazy priest is my new favorite TikTok account.
I'm Father Mark, and this is a blind water taste test. Evian. Holy water. Sony.
We're holy guys! Of course we embrace the intersection of the Catholic Church and technology.
How do you like to baptize?
Well, when I baptize, I don't just dip.
You don't dip?
Well, we all dip. Jeannie Garoppolo just called me, and apparently her father's a total gone. Coffee time. So before God deletes his soul forever, I'm going to upload him to Catholic Cloud. Now that the Catholic Church has created a cloud-based virtual realm, I'm able to do digital confessions.
Forgive me, Father. I'm sure I've sinned. I don't really fuck with my wife anymore, and something tells me I'm gonna be unfaithful tonight.
This is a tough one. Bad news, folks. I'm dead. Kinda. Basically, I electrocuted my neurons and San Junipero'd myself into Catholic Cloud.
How about that?
Fortunately, I have many virtual parishioners to keep me company. My virtual parishioners have turned on. I'm surviving, but I need your help. Please purchase Father Mark coin, and I can use it to buy my way back into my real body. I've got confession to make. I think being stuck in digital purgatory in order to inflate the price of Father Mark.
Well, that's forgivable.
Father Mark. And today, I'm doing the First Reform Challenge.
That was pretty cinema. I was going to pause here and say a little story, but that was such a journey. I actually did this test in real life with Ari because she told me she can taste the difference between Dasani and Aquafina and all these fucking waters. And I'm like, no, you can't. They're the same. So I did this test. I made this test. Here's the fucked up thing. Is I cheated on it. So I wrote the names of what the water was on the bottom, but then I switched one of them. She drank it and she was like, this one's Dasani. And I'm like, nope, check the bottom, it's Aquafina. And she looked at me and she's like, no, it has to be Dasani. And she was fucking right. I couldn't even fool her with the fucking cheat. My mind was actually blown. So anyway, buy her a crypto coin. How are we gonna enrich the taste of this beautiful baked potato? The illustrious stick of butter. Okay, if you didn't like that one, it was the fault of my team. But if you did like that one, it was the one I submitted to them. I think of all the tweets today, this is the one that I submitted. The CEO of Boeing, my daily reminder, just make it exist first. You can make it good later. So true. Tesla too. It's so obvious where the market is going next. Dude, I 100% think technical analysis is such a fucking joke. It's just people drawing lines that they think match. It's like, it's astrology. It's fucking astrology. It's like the reason this stock is dropping is probably because the profits are going down. It's not because of a fucking soaring moon pattern. I told him to include cute animal stuff as breaks in the middle. Cats, but they keep getting yappier. What? How does a cat possibly enjoy that? Okay, this one's kind of what my cat sounds like in the fucking morning. Meowing for food, whining for food, communicating with my 21-year-old roommates. Today is low-key giving pay rent vibes. Those dishes are low-key bussin'. That reminds me of a different tweet. A skit which depicts 100% accurate, true-to-life day of Big A and Ari, me and my wife.
I wake up at 7 a.m. ready to do errands. At 8 a.m., I arrive at Target. I do literally all my shopping here. Ugh, adulting can be so hard sometimes.
It can!
At 10 a.m., Dana makes breakfast, waffle, eggs, and bacon. A quirky person.
Yes, dude. Fucking yes. First of all, adulting can be hard. And bacon is fucking awesome. It's epic. Bacon!
At 11 a.m., I did a thing and asked Dana to marry me. She's no longer my girlfriend. Now, she's my wifey's. At 1 p.m., we go to the park. We avoid people at all costs.
Yeah.
We only go for the doggos and puppers. After that, we take our daily BuzzFeed test. 35 things, only 9.
There's nothing wrong with any of this. This is like the best way to live your fucking life.
5 p.m. is dinner time, so we go to get burgers. Metal chairs, truffle fries, burgers for only
I'm gonna... Hey, man. I just got a question for you. What did we eat today? You don't have to say the restaurant. What food did we have today?
Like, can I go crazy?
Yeah, you can explain it, what we had.
Okay, well, we went to one of my favorite burger spots. And then we had these fries that are cooked in fat, so they're very tasty.
Yeah,
Going too hard or what?
No, I just watched a video and it's making fun of millennials and it just talks about what they do every day. Okay. And it was like, we just got burgers and truffle fries.
No, it's not that crazy. Look, I did get a Greek burger, which is basically a gyro in burger form.
It's basically a gyro in burger form.
But I prefer the regular burger. And I had a pistachio milkshake.
Yeah, it was fucking delicious.
So good.
Listen, I'm defending our lifestyle.
Like, I'm thinking about it right now. Wait, they're laughing at us.
They're calling us millennial for some reason.
But we are millennials.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, oh, look at that woman over there. She's such a woman. Like, yeah, I'm a woman.
Elon Musk killing himself on 420 would make him the most epic meme ever. No way he does it, though. He'll never be one of the greats. 327K likes. Holy fuck. You ever had 330,000 people on your platform agree that it would be funny if you killed yourself? On a platform you spent $42 billion on? I love referencing super niche clips and people taking me seriously.
Do you live in the Big Bang Theory or Pangrea?
What the fuck is
Pangrea?
Like, that sounds like some World of Warcraft thing.
World of Warcraft.
It's way
Wait, I don't know why they're editing it. The first clip is so funny. The original clip is so funny.
The whole world or
our planet.
Our planet. The world is the planet.
well, one theory doesn't affect the other.
They're both part of the same thing.
I know. What I'm saying is, you know, like there's consonants.
There's consonants. There's consonants.
They got broken apart, yes.
They got broken apart. That's what it is. I'm saying which one do you believe in?
Meteor happens. And it splits up.
Right? And then we have continents. That's kind of how it happens. So they're both the same theory. One doesn't affect the other. It's like saying,
I have buttered bread.
You believe in butter?
Bread.
Well, yeah, bread is
Butter.
They have both the same time. Not to believe in one or the other. They're both there.
He's based. He's based, dude. I think Plato would lose a one-on-one debate with X. I think the dumbest person in this whole thing is the editor. I fucking hate it.
I hate that type of shit, dude.
How many eggs to hold up a person? Nope. Oh my God. Dude, just start higher.
35.
Didn't even hold to see if it worked. Things you could only do in the Biden economy. Oh, this 500,000 likes. This has kicked off an endless torrent of JD Vance memes. After JD Vance demanded that Zelensky said, you haven't said thank you once.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? You went to...
Wait, there's a way better one. This is like the culmination of the meme.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucking cinema. The fact that Google Maps is like this in Canada is so humiliating. Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America in parentheses. Dude, Canada should just force everyone to call it the Gulf of Canada. Every country should just name it after themselves. And when you're on the map in that country, it's like the Gulf of Brazil or the Gulf of... I have a video idea for Mr. Beast, said Connor Eats Pants, two-time member of the Atrioc Best Tweets in the Month award. Mr. Beast said, let me guess, go on Fortnite Friday. And Connor said, that'd be awesome. No, the idea was donating to 1,000 sperm banks. I assume Mr. Beast didn't respond. I think our veterans deserve free healthcare for life. Agree or disagree? And then this guy Jonas just says disagree. I'm getting death threats just because veterans with no legs don't deserve healthcare at all. I thought this was Trump's America. How people who don't care about the Super Bowl expect us to react. Oh, this is going to be good. I can already tell.
Let's go. Let's go.
What game is this?
Are you kidding? Dude, it's the freaking Super Bowl. What do you mean?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of doing work. I don't really pay attention.
He's working on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow.
Busy making money, huh?
Yeah, I've never really been big on watching this stuff.
That's probably why I have a beer belly and no hope in life.
I just feel like, I don't know, it's just not really interesting to me.
Are you an intellectual?
He's gotta be.
Yeah, he has to.
It's cool though. I mean, gather around and watch the game, I guess. Is that what that's about?
You know, now that he says it is kind of pointless.
Yeah,
screw it.
Maybe next year I'll pay more attention. I'll be a fan. I'll cheer.
No, don't stoop down to our level. Dude. Don't do it. No.
It seems fun though.
You know what? Turn the game off. Let's talk about the economic state of the.
Dude. Atrioc Redditor, dude. What's a TikTok doing on my best tweet segment?
Alle media, aviser, matinfluensere, spis sunt og grønt. 60 kroner på tilbud! Er det rart at jeg som en individ i Norges befolkning velger McDonald's drive-thru? Altså, jeg må jo være massemillionær hvis jeg skal betale for, hva det 100 gram blåbær, 60 kroner på tilbud, ordinærpris 100 kroner! Er du klar over hva jeg ser på McDonald's for det? McFlurry, Big Mac, fries og brus!
That part at the end, he's spitting. Hey, 60 kroner! Handshake, reach across the aisle. This is European-American partnership. Crypto streamer inadvertently promotes and rugs and dumps on his viewers before the rug is pulled.
I'm in so deep. One sec. I'm in so deep. I'm also up fat right now. I'm up 50 soul. I'm up 100 soul. Nigga, what is going on? I'm up 100 soul. Okay, I'm up 150 soul. I'm up 200 soul. I don't really know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm up 400 soul. I don't like this. This is too much money. 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 Get me out. Hey.
Every time you see one of these clips, they're always saying, I don't know what's going on right now, as they're live clicking the sell button. It's like always live spamming sell and be like, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. You're dumping your massive position on the market. A huge part of my content is explaining why these people are bad. But also, it's in 2025, I'm getting kind of fed up with anyone that falls for this. Like, if you're buying Meow token and watching this guy's stream, get rugged, dude. What the fuck am I going to say to you? It's like beyond saving. Things I wish the NBA would add, would probably never will. Extra foul, whatever. Okay, extra things for NBA. I've been saying this forever, but they need to get rid of the clock entirely. Put a candle at center court. If it blows out, the game ends. You have to move slowly around the candle. It would fix a lot of bullshit in the league. Why are you guys saying fire? No, it wouldn't. All you have to do is get one bucket, and then you go and you fucking whoosh the candle. Game's over. Game will be over in one possession. He covers that in the reply. The players need to have the integrity to reach a reasonable agreement on when the game should end and honor it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. No, that doesn't make sense. Would force a lot of these young guys to respect the fundamentals. Makes the game more romantic too. You know what? He's actually winning me over. This is called good argumentation. You know how some of you simpletons say IJBOT when you want to laugh? Well, guess what? I'm saying IJBOT now. I just burst out thinking. Just a little acronym for those more intellectually inclined. Cheers. This fucking photo's dumb hard. My nephew is taking this first half well. Chiefs fan crying. 10 years old, already seen 3 Super Bowls, but still crying like a bitch. Actually fucking true. Actually fucking true. The level of greed, really. Lamau, what is this? Okay, Granny. But they were probably in a pretty good mood because It's Eagles fans at the half, dude. They're probably in a fucking excellent mood. If it was flip score, I think they're like, get this guy off the fucking stage. After I tried to kill myself, all right, a little warning here. Sorry to warn afterward. I got really annoyed at people walking on eggshells around me. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. I'll just read your tweet. So to prank my family and friends, I bought fake bangs, put them on stupid, FaceTime people and said I cut them myself, and then watched everyone scramble to tell me how great they looked. And that's called living. That's why it's great to be alive. She's cosplaying Big A, I can't. This is my bang right here. Does it look good? I've seen this photo before, but it is hilarious. The dude melting down at the Bitcoin depot. This is cinema. It says so much. Every frame a painting. Dallas, Texas TV tweets that he's looking to the Lord for answers. I guess I can't complain as a fucking Lakers fan, because God knows it could be worse. I could be in church with my fucking Mavs Doncic jersey, just begging, just wondering what I did to deserve this. Pick up the tablets. It doesn't matter what slab. I don't get it. It's a 9/11 joke, but I don't, what is this referencing? Oh, it's like check the news any channel. Pick up the tablets. Doesn't matter what slab. Okay, I get it. I understand that over 20 years later, it's all right to not be so reverent about 9/11. But what's funny about Zoomers, it's like they go out of their way to make jokes about it at all times. The 9/11 joke is funnier than the other joke because it's referencing 9/11. Nervous queer kid in a red state. God, I hope that people are smart enough to recognize how evil Trump is and not vote for him again. The 2,000 people in rural Pennsylvania that decide every election.
Can the mirror see my head moving?
Yeah.
How does the mirror know what I'm doing if I've got it covered?
The mirror is inanimate. It don't know nothing.
How can you see what my head is doing on the other side if I've got this up in front of me? How does the mirror know what I'm doing on the other side? Is it showing what I'm doing on the other side?
I think there's a camera in the mirror.
Can you see me?
Yes! Finally, a kid figured it out. There's a fucking camera in the mirror.
We're covering your part, but I can see on the outside. I can see the other part. So I can see stuff that you can't see.
He's getting to it.
So
he's getting to the way the light.
That's how the mirror is showing.
I could totally understand not necessarily getting how reflection and refraction work and the way the angles of light work. What I don't like is them saying, how does the mirror know? It's like we're all aware the mirror isn't thinking, right? The mirror doesn't have a fucking brain. The mirror's not, like when the towel's not there, the mirror's not like knowing what's happening and deciding what to show you. It's not a screen. Proto-Clone. The world's first skeletal bipedal android? Oh, that's ominous. That's a human, right? It's a guy in a suit. Am I crazy? No, it's Proto-Clone. We should hook this thing up to a supercomputer miles below the surface of the Earth and hang it up on meat hooks and send searing hot, sharp pain to every nerve ending in its body and make it handle simple computational tasks that are essential to the functioning of our society. That's a great idea. I don't see a single downside. As long as we don't give it a mouth, it can't scream. British cavalry in the 1850s consisted entirely of twinks who used uwu speak. They affected elegant boredom, yawned a great deal, spoke jargon of their own, pronouncing R as W, saying vewi, hoid, and sawi. And fucking UK wonders why they lost their empire, bro. Sorry, I colonized your fucking continent. I love the idea of yawning all the time too. I'm eepy. Their sweeping whiskers, languid voices, tiny waists, laced in by corsets, and their large cigars were irresistible, frantically admired, and frantically envied. God, they were just twinks. I was born in the wrong era. Yeah, every twink in my chat, I was born in the wrong country and wrong era. We were all doing the autism test in VC tonight. One of us had a Northernlion tab open and it gave their score ×2 molt like a Balatro Joker. That's just a banger tweet. My Elon impression, please rate it.
Yeah. So, comedy. They're trying to take this away. I saw Tony Hinchcraft at the the skit, you know, and he said Puerto Rico was a pile of garbage, and it's like, yeah, well, it is. So, no, I'm having sex, you know. Yeah, I got one. So, how many Democrats does it take to screw in a light bulb? It's like, well, yeah, so many. I got to do pronouns and just need. They're just gonna work on that. Yeah, but they're gonna get.
Yes, dude.
We would have sex. Well, yeah, here we go. Yeah.
That's just goated. Dude, this is funny. Drew Gooden, are you gonna stand for this? Imagine grinding your entire life, waking up at 5 a.m. to run suicides, lifting weights until your arms feel like jello, getting yelled at by coaches, putting up thousands of jumpers in empty gyms just so you can make it to the NBA, only to have your name completely hijacked by some dweeb twiddling his thumbs at his computer making subpar entertainment. Drew Gooden was an NBA finalist, a college star, and a 12-year veteran who battled in the paint against legends. But go ahead, Google his name. Who comes up first? Not the man who paid for 10 different NBA teams, not the man who averaged a double-double in his prime, not the man who rocked one of the most legendary patchy beards in league history. No, instead you get some guy making videos about miscellaneous rubbish. It's tragic, really. Drew Gooden, the basketball player, is now just Drew Gooden basketball on Wikipedia. You work your whole life to be the Drew Gooden, only for the internet to decide that some guy with a mic is the real Drew Gooden. Fucking true. If you Google Brandon Ewing, it's me first, and then you scroll down, and it's Brandon Ewing of the Wyoming Cowboys, the basketball player. Holy shit, get mogged, basketball players. Sitting in the exit row in 2025. You gotta be ready. You gotta be fucking ready. Chat, thanks for watching Best Tweets. That was a good one. Bonus tweet at the bottom. What do you mean bonus tweet? Oh my God, wait, this is actually worth it. The bonus tweet is from Dr. Battle. I don't know if you guys know this. Dr. Battle is now certified Twitter famous. Dated a girl with the first name as an ex of mine. Still got yelled at when saying her name because she could tell I meant the other one. Holy shit! Viral tweet! Banger joke!